What was it like telling Senga that he made the team?
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You know, this is a guy that definitely earned it, but, you know, you look back all of the years in the minor leagues grinding, you know, not being a prospect or like a top prospect, you know, and just continue to put in the work, and especially in that position where there's a lot of bullpens, there's a lot of receiving, blocking, there's some long days, and then finally, after, I don't know, 7-8 years, finally getting the call officially is pretty cool, you know. Excited about him, and now he's a big leaguer.
How's Alvarez healing?
Fine. Stitches out on Monday, I think it was. So now he's going to start, you know, the strengthening part, and hopefully ramping up baseball activities, you know, shortly after. But, you know, stitches are out, and now, like I said, it's just strength-wise. A lineup, yeah. Got to finalize the roster. So.
How comfortable do you feel with Batty against left-handed pitching at this point?
He'll face some lefties too. You know, he's a guy that, you know, he's been an everyday player in the minor leagues, and even last year, the time that he was up here, there was times where he faced lefties, and it'll be the same here. You know. There'll be days where we're facing a righty, and then out of the bullpen, depending. I mean, the game will dictate, but he will face. We feel comfortable with him facing lefties, and then, you know, we're trying our best to put him in the best position for him to have success.
Do you expect him then to be the most days guys at second base while McNeil's out? Do you expect Batty to play at second most
yes,
days?
Batty will. Yeah, he will get a lot of the reps at second base. We'll see who makes the roster, you know, the last spot, and then we'll go from there. But you know, especially when you look at the matchups early on, the teams that we're facing, we're going to be facing a lot of righties. So it'll be a very good opportunity for Batty here.
What are those conversations like from your perspective with guys like Acuna, Canario, who are here? Other guys have been told they made the team, they haven't.
Yeah, honest. We're honest with them, understanding that it's not an easy situation. You know, we left Florida, and here we are a day before opening day, and they're still waiting for a decision. Is the business, is the nature of the business, and I told both of them before the workout today. You know, like I know it's hard. I know how you're feeling, but just hang in there until. You know, obviously tomorrow we have to make a decision. So they understand, and you know they'll get it, and they are here working out. So.
Carlos, ask David kind of the same question. How do you feel going into this opening day compared to last year, based on everything that happened last October, the Soto stuff this off season? Does that change your perception and mindset and what tomorrow's all about?
Look, opening day is special. You know, every time you get an opportunity to put in the uniform, a big league uniform, and be an opening day is special. It's something that you can't take for granted. With that being said, you know, last year we knew we had a good team. This year is the same. And there's a lot more noise now from outside, and rightfully so because of what happened in the offseason, with Soto being one of them. But from our point, you know, we got to take it one day at a time, continue to push guys, continue to improve in a lot of different areas, and go out there and compete. You know, we got to go out there, we got to compete. We know we got a good team. But it's not going to be easy, you know. But definitely excited and ready for tomorrow.
How about yourself, Carlos? A year ago, you were about to start as a major league manager, and now you've got a year under your belt. What's your mindset?
You know, honestly, I'll say the same. You know, last year, first year, you know, going into opening day, yeah, special, just like this one is. But you know, from as far as like the preparation, as far as you know how I treat every day at the big league level, and especially as a manager, is the same. You still gotta go out there, and you gotta find a way to get the job done. So, and that's the goal here, from my end, from my seat, and from everyone here in the organization. You know, so try not to get too far ahead of myself. The past is the past. You know, we had a good year last year, but here we are, ready for 2025. Tomorrow, like I said, special day, and ready to go.
How did Peterson and Senga come out of their outings?
Good. Peterson here, obviously, through 6 innings yesterday. I was just talking to him, was really good. And then I texted with Hef today. Senga threw 5 innings, got up to 75 pitches. He was, between 94, 96. Looked solid, strong. So he's, he's ready to go for the Marlins series.